the basic survey for people who are coming into this controversy, and then we will move into Marilyn's response, which is essentially repeating a lot of what Aaron said, but it might still be valuable. Essentially, Amy was part of the, well, no nice way of putting it, coup d'etat against Aaron and the Aftermath Foundation last year, but Amy is a little bit different from the others. For instance, Rinder was the head of OSA, essentially the CIA of Scientology, and Claire was very high in the organization. Amy also had a high position, but not as high as them. So Marilyn is framing this as abuses by the top people. There are some problems with that presentation, but let her have the floor.
You made apostate Alex feel like his help wasn't wanted.
Well, for people who think I just want to hate Aaron, or I'm just putting Aaron in the videos just to get clickbait, no, I agree with him. Now, it is controversial here, and Marilyn is being frankly hypocritical, because apparently in other cases, men cannot speak for women. But here, literally Aaron is saying, this is what Amy said. So apparently when he speaks for women, it's okay. Anyway, if we believe Aaron, if this is what Amy was actually saying to Aaron, in terms of the conversation justifying his removal, I agree with Aaron. This is not relevant. Him being toxic or bullying or not helping people or having these erotic issues outside the foundation are not legally relevant. And obviously them having a moral problem with Aaron from Rinder, the head of OSA, which possibly committed genocide. Him saying, morally speaking, you don't deserve to be here. Rinder has nothing to say about morality. He's a monster. Yeah, it was a complete clown show. So I agree with Aaron in terms of the legality. What they were doing was very questionable legally. And that's fine as far as it goes. However, of course, Aaron is not telling the whole truth. And Marilyn, give her points, is not able to completely keep up the deception.
You made, I got an email from a viewer who saw a video that you did with Gary Jackson Moorhead. And she said that you made Gary Jackson Moorhead.
So what is the issue or the big deal? Well, basically, he's referencing Gary. Gary Moorhead was the head of security at the Gold Base. And Gold Base is in California. And if you know Scientology, that is a very secretive, elite place where Tom Cruise and others have stayed. Head of security is not nothing, but it is not like being Tom Cruise. It is not like being Claire Headley. It is not like being the head of OSA. It is a high position, but not as high as these other people. Marilyn framing it as, oh, these are all elite, rich ex-Scientologists becoming celebrities and basically backstabbing Aaron. Well, that applies to a lot of them, but even including, by the way, Amy. She has a very huge horror story with Scientology, but it is fair to say she was a high elite too. But Gary? We're including Gary in that? And also what Aaron is speaking on is a very, this very uncomfortable conversation they had. And I will be bluntly honest, I think Gary was being bullied. I think Aaron was very toxic in their interaction. I am not clear why. Maybe some drama happened behind the scenes, or they have a past together, but the way Aaron was acting towards Gary, I thought was very grotesque. Frankly, it was very uncalled for. But that is Aaron.